After whatever happened here at this very ground, there will be boos. Obviously, there will be. Chanu, she's not happy. We have to feel for the Indian players as well. They have no wrongdoings in this match. They're playing their game. Nepal, look at them. Bullying India. At this moment, Rajendra Dama putting in the energies. And now this is the substitution.
Okay, go.
Triple substitutions for India. My goodness gracious. Well, we'll be noting that. We'll be showing you. Soumya Guguloth comes in. The player who made it to the highest of ranks. Rimpa Halda, who comes in for Devi Wankhane. As well as Karishma Purushottam Shirvoikar comes in for Grace. Sabita, Preeti, combinations being made. You will be surprised to know that Nepal are down to 10. And look at them go. Cross being put in. And you can imagine if what happens if Nepal scores here. The most unusual of circumstances you can ever witness in a football match. This has been that kind of a match, ladies and gentlemen. A pass put in. Anjila takes it in her grip. Just assuming the fact how the counter clock is going. Savitra Bhandari, Samba goes forward. Still there's a chance. Samba with the pass this time. Still Samba. Still Samba. Might have been a penalty, but the referee says no this time.
What a brilliant move it was from Savitra Bhandari, just showing her class. Well, it looked soft. Well, Samba. Well, the replay will justify everything. Yeah, she went on to beat Aslata Devi. Yeah, it seemed very soft. And there was no any connection. Yeah, she went on to have some dramatic dive as well.
Now a throw in. Nepal with everything they've got in their lungs. A cross put in. Preeti. She has to track back now. As you can see, the hole in the midfield caused by the player who was down. Samba goes forward. Still there, filled with confidence. The number 9. She is a goal machine, that is for sure.
Well, that's what happened when you have the prodigy of Savitra Bhandari.
Well, as we are standing in the 68th minute of the match, as it seems. That's what's been told to us. And now, moving forward is Bimala Biki with the right hand side. Header, Sabita. Samba chasing every ball. She has to be very careful. She has a yellow card given to her. And there's a watch found. Well, lucky you. Everything happening inside this ground.
Whose watch is that?
Well, it's going to be there in the lost and found. Whoever can claim it, you can come and get it. Now Nepal, coming from the right. Sabita Ranamagar with a cross this time. Sabita gets the ball. Still Nepal. Amrita Jaisi is muscled out there by Manisha Kalyan.
With the likes of Purushottam onto the pitch, India will have fresh legs. Rather, the fresh legs can be called to all the 11 players for India, as they had an hour break.
More than that, I guess. Possession here with India this time. Going in front is India from the right hand side. This can still be a devastating end for Nepal if they cannot hold their ground.
Soumya Gugulut, that instant went on to fall Puzarana.
Soumya Gugulut was brought down. It seems we will have a free kick here. Amisha, she just kicked it out. She can be booked for that offense. They pumped up the Nepali players. This is the captain. Ashalata Devi Lutang Bomb. With the cross this time. Anjila comes out to clear it out. Nepal, they have the chance now. Going forward, Amisha. Samba at the side. Laying it off for Preeti. The two players are the only ones who are going in front. Other players you can see there defending at this situation. Renuka with a good track back. Anjila, she acknowledges the fact that this game can be taken to the penalties. And there, it can be a win. But Nepal can win it in the 90 minutes, as it seems by the looks they're going.
Well, anything is possible, since both the teams are held in the score of 1-1.
Preeti setting it up for Sabita. Sabita with the pass this time for Samba. Samba going forward. This can still be a chance. Nepal, they're chasing every ball. Samba with the cross this time. Going up is the ball, and that just crossed all bodies.
Well, just into the front face of the goal. Well, that's what happens when the 10 players are deploying in the attack. Preeti Rai was just not able to time the run. But yes, she needs to step up, Preeti Rai, now. She has to. And it's about both the defensive duty and the offensive duty.
The fighting spirit that this girl has. Look at her shin over there. There's a bruise cut from straight up to down, and that the sheer perseverance of this individual who has been given everything, whether it be in the protest, whether it be in the goal, whether it be wherever it is. Sabitra Bhandari Samba, you are a history maker. Now it's a test for the physio team. Navina Shrestha, she is trying her best to get Sabitra back as soon as possible, as Nepal is down to 9 players now. A cross put and nobody inside. Sabita Ranamagar.
Well, very good thinking, because definitely Samba is the touchline, receiving her first hit. Good presence of mind.
Down to defensive duties, the Nepali team. Amrita Jaisi, she can be in problem there. India now attacking from the right. This is the number 22. Shirvoika, who was chasing back Sabita Samba. As she looks to come back, the spectators welcome her with a heartwarming cheer, as you can hear it. The clearance there. Every move, every touch has been cheered or booed there from the Nepali fans. The cross put in. I feel sorry for the Indian players to some context in this scenario.
Yeah, definitely. They have done nothing wrong. They wanted to play the football. They had to wait for some circumstances that nobody have ever dreamt of. Definitely not in the com box. Never in my wildest of the nightmares have I ever dreamt of those kind of events or situation where we will be in the commentary box too.
Well, this will stay in my memories forever, I guess. Even if I try to, I will not be able to forget this. Unless something happens to me, Ashish.
It's never going to happen, Abhinav.
Well,
Yeah, what a moment to cherish. Football been resumed, that's the big thing, as you've mentioned, rightly so. They've won the hearts of all the Nepali supporters.
Chanu with a forward thinking run from the left. Ranjana Chanu, she's been the brightest of defenders in this tournament. Now India have a chance. They will go forward. Manisha Kalyan, wonderfully done there by Savita. But then again, it's a foul in Nepal's favor.
Manisha Kalyan went on to catch Savita Ranamagar. Yes, he stole the ball. Fair enough. Yeah, it's clear fall. But yeah, Manisha Kalyan, what a threat she is for Indian side. And she's been relatively silent today throughout this fixture. It felt like years ago, the first half story for both the team.
Now Nepal, they go forward from the left. It's Amisha Karki. A clear touch there. Amisha acknowledges this is a throw-in for Nepal. Pooja from the left hand side. Sabit. Guys, back on the field. Amisha trying to win this one. "36 minutes past the second half. It seems it's 9 minutes left. Don't worry about the clock, guys. We will be giving you the updates from here. A cross being put in. Sabita. Clearance. Sabitra with the ball. Sabita with the cross this time. Preeti pulled in a shot from that angle. India, they have now the ball from the right. Soumya Gugulot. She played in Croatia for a while. In the professional divisions. And she's come now in for India. Everything is happening here. Well, a cross put in. Sabita with the touch. Still can be a chance for Nepal. This is a miss pass. This can be dangerous here for Nepal. Manisha Kalyan going forward. Manisha with the shot. Just goes above. This could have been dangerous. Manisha, we know how lethal she is from that angle.
Well, at this instant, she went on to miss the target. Well, it was there to be hit just a little wider than she had anticipated. She knows that how bigger of a chance it was for her team.
That's a foul and a free kick in India's favor, definitely. Nepal, they have to defend their lines here. As I'm trying to reading the room here, Nepal are trying to send this to the penalties.
Well, that should be the tactics for a time being. They wanted to come back in this match. They had got that equalizer. Now that should be the key tactics. But India should be nervous going to the penalty. The game that it was comfortable for them throughout the period of the halt that we had. It was India who was leading this fixture.
A danger for Nepali defense. Manisha Kalyan. Cross being put in. Lofted pass here. Soumya Guglot couldn't keep it in.
Well, this would definitely hurt India. Having the advantage of one additional player, there's been no room for any open play. That's been concerning part of the India throughout this fixture. If you look at how they played against Pakistan in the second half and against Bangladesh, it was miserable.
Nepal, they will restart again. They acknowledge the fact that they are down to 10 and will be taking the cautionary measures as it's needed. They will be having one eye on goal. And this is a problem here. There was a mistake there. A shot put in. Another shot, which could have been dangerous here. High foot there and a foul. Free kick for Nepal. There will be a yellow card to the goal scorer.
Yeah, Sangeeta Basfor. Well, she wanted to try that overhead attempt. There were two defenders of Nepal. As we can see in the replay, yeah, she knew it. There were two defenders, but still she had to go for the goal. Gets booking.
Savitra Bhandari Samba. She was the goal scorer. And Sangeeta Basfor, she was the goal scorer for India with an outrageous finish from outside of the box. That was almost eternities ago, I guess.
Felt like that. It's absolute deja vu that whatever is happening right now here at the stadium. It feels like we are commentating in a new match that was meant to be played for only 35 minutes or so. Because both the team look very different after the play resume.
And now, Nepal go forward. Lofted pass. Samba will be chasing this one. Still going forward is Nepal. Preeti from the right, but the team has been intervened.
Definitely animated Preeti Rai. He knows the sense of losing the position. As Nepal is in desperate need of holding the ball. trying to buy some time.
India going forward. It's 43:57, 44 minutes gone. Right at the time, 1-1 here. And we can confirm to our viewers that this match will have no extra time and will go straightly to the penalties if there will be no goal in between the 90 minutes. Sabita Ranamagar trying to get the ball here. Nepal will be playing cautiously as they realize the fact. Pass to Sabita. A switch on to the left. That was intervened. Renuka going in front. Still Renuka is halted in the process. Nepal, they're trying to win that ball back. Sabitra still. Good perseverance there from the Nepali team. Lofted pass, aiming for Samba.
There will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
5 minutes will be added here. As you can see, a triggering run there from India. Manisha Kalyan go forward. This can be dangerous. A cross put in. Will go above.
Finally, Nepal can have a sigh of relief. Manisha Kalyan, that's something that none of the Indian side would have expected from her. She was waiting for her forward. Danger area, but the cross was not timely right.
But Ashish, you know what has surprised me is Nepal has not changed one player. They can still put in players. They have the luxury. And now this is a throw-in for India from the right-hand side.
Well, it's been a tricky situation for Nepal, playing with 10 players, majority of the second half. So there was no gamble to be taken. And if we talk about the exertion part, there was no shots having those 1 hour halt.
Samba going forward. Still Sabitra Bhandari. Samba! And that is a shot. Saved there from Panthoy Chanu. That could have been the match winner there for Nepal.
Well, Samba knew it was never cleanly taken. What a run it was from Samba. Absolutely. She had to take the chance. The angle was very difficult for her. Some fumble for Panthoy.
Throw-in still there. Nepal still in contention. This can be final dramatic moment for Nepal. Sabitra on the line. A flick there. Sabita Ranamagar. Cross being put in, which will go above. Hits the roof.
Well, everybody here in the stadium thought it was just inside the goal frame of India. But yeah, what a time that Nepal will have, knowing that they are the one attacking in this 5 minutes additional time.
India, they still have the chance to win it, in spite of everything. They still have a player advantage. Clearance, sensible defending there from Amrita Jaisi. Anjana Ranamagar brought in. This must be for the penalties. I remember the time when Anjana won it for Nepal in the penalties. And she has that capability. What a time for her to be introduced. What a time for Anjana Ranamagar to come into the frame. If she can do it in the penalties, then that will be that for Nepal. She's taking all the time in the world, taking her blessings in this battlefield in the last moments. As we know, she has been one of the brightest of talents Nepal has ever produced in the goalkeeping department. The captain of the under-19 team. More importantly, Nepal has to get it over the line.
Well, then they still need to defend the corner.
Well, this is another change for India. The goalkeeper coming in. Panthoy Chanu is being replaced by the substitute goalkeeper, that is Payal Ramesh Vasude. Goalkeeper for goalkeeper. A short pass there. India with the chance. They can still do it. Basfori with the pass. India going forward. A shot put in, which Anjana will let go. As I can calculate it, there are still 1.5 minutes for Nepal or for India.
Roughly 1.5 minutes for Nepal to defend as India is aggressing in this final half of this 5th minute additional time.
Lofted pass put in. Sabita with the chance. Nepal. They're in the back line, they're in the back foot. Preeti Rai, she's been held down. After everything that has happened, the game has come to this. Now this is the penalties, perhaps. Well, in the first semi-final, we had a clear winner. That was Bangladesh with a 7-1 victory. They're in the final waiting for one of the two teams here. Preeti Rai, she is in agony. Her players lift her spirit to go in front. This is the final crusade for the Gorkhali Chelis. A flick there could have been a pass there for Sabitra. Throw in India's favor. Om Choki is in center stage as the whistle is in her hands. And that is the full time. After one of the most calamitous moments you could ever witness in a football match, this is the outcome, as Nepal will be going on against the 5 times champions for the penalty shootout. Mixed responses there from the crowd. Some are saying perhaps that Nepal can still win it, some in relief. Well, you cannot change the rules. It's been set here. The penalties will take on. Sabitra, you've been printed in the